Yo, what up, YouTube? I hope everyone is having a great day. It's your boy Pedro Bear 97 coming at you with another honest wax review. On today's sesh, we have some of the Punch Extracts Live Rosin Tier 4. This is something we don't often try on the channel, but I decided to go a little cheapo with it and see, I've had like one or two of their Tier 4s before. I want to see how well the other one is, because like, not to knock anyone's hustle, but with the 30% off deal on Friday, I seen someone go grab nothing but these. They got 8 grams for like less than 200 bucks. I do want to see what kind of quality they're consistently getting, and I know that I've had a good experience with one of the Tier 4s before, so I've made this video specifically with the idea in mind to see how much the Tier 4s are really selling for, and the price value that you're really getting with them. That being said, let's go ahead and start dissecting the Tropicana Sherbert. The Tropicana Sherbert is a cross between Trop Cookies and Sherbert. I'm not sure if I've ever had tropical cookies, but I do think I've had Sherbert before, so I'm assuming this is gonna be a good one. This was manufactured and packaged last month on January the 3rd. It is now February, so again, surprisingly, some of these cheaper ones are moving faster than the more expensive ones, and I would have assumed that the more expensive ones are the ones with the most demand, considering that's where the terps are talking the most. But maybe the Tier 4s are talking terps too, and that's why they move pretty quick too. Again, to see the supply and demand on these is pretty nice. This is testing at 69.22% THC and 0.12% CBD. Total cannabinoids is 74.22%. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and bust this open and let's see what we get. Looks like we are greeted with the purple, or not the purple, the pink and red, hot pink colors. We got Tropical Sherb right here. Make sure you guys get your punch, or your punch points, I mean. Let's go ahead and slice this packaging open, because we try to open it like this. Too fucking hard, man. It's too hard. Just run my thumb right here. My nail. And let's go ahead and open this, yo. Let's get a smell test going. Smells a little guava-y. Yeah, it's really faint smell. The terps are not talking too much right here, but I will say that this product looks really nice for its Tier 4. It's got that more clear consistency. So, I'm always a fan of stuff that looks nice. So, just based off the bat, let's go ahead and rate the appearance for this Tier 4. This is actually really cheap, and for the appearance you're getting, I would rate the appearance like 8 out of 10, honestly. Like, it's a little inconsistent in terms of, like, I'm pretty sure it's just thicker on this side as compared to where I'm comparing it to, but there's a little bit of a gold white to a darker gold to a yellow gold in here. So I'm not sure if my camera's picking it up, but it looks like orange on my screen, a little bit darker orange in some spots. But other than that, the consistency is nice. I like when it looks like this. Sappy is what I would call this. This looks like syrup or something, like maple syrup, but it's more stiff than that. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a little bit tough to break. Let's go ahead and pack a dab and try this out. Tropical Sherb, I'm expecting a more sativa dominant hybrid, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a hybrid in itself. It could be a surprise, because again, I'm not too familiar with the tropical cookies or the. I've had Sherb before. Sherbert, I believe, is a more indica one, so let's see what it is. I'm hoping, with the strain name the way it is, that it's more sativa, but to each their own. Let's see what we get. Let's take a dab of this. Yeah, it's definitely on the stiffer side. Gotta leave this out of the fridge, let it lighten up. I do like when I get consistencies like this, because they look nice, but ideally they're much easier to pack once you let them become room temperature, and then they kind of butter up. So that's what we're gonna hope to happen for this. Sometimes they don't, though. Sometimes they stay like this, so to each their own. But yeah, we have a very nice dab pack to start the day right here. Some Tropicana Sherb, and yeah, thank you so much for watching these videos. Cheers. I feel it right above my temples and my ears, like kind of puffing up, like a balloon or a ball. You feel like falling back in my chair a little bit. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. That was smooth, especially for a Tier 4. Surprisingly, I think this Tier 4 was a little bit smoother than the Tier 3 I recently tried, but maybe it's just the luck of the dab. Sometimes the temp, dab after dab. I'm not too sure what causes sometimes uncomfortability when it normally wouldn't, but I felt like the more recent video before this, that dab had me ready to cough. We're always dabbing at the same time though, so I'm not too sure why. But that being said, let's go ahead and break this down. I mean, with it being a tier 4, it's obviously not going to be the most terpy. Terps are not too talkative on this one. You know, they're very faint. But when you're getting is a really good potency and a nice smooth transition into the high. If I had to rate the flavor profile on this in terms of smell, it does have a very small guava-y, citrusy smell to it, which in my opinion is actually really good, but it's not too strong at all. Like, kind of have to search for it. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and rate this a 7 or 8 out of 10 in terms of smell. Like, I do say it does smell good, it's just not the strongest. So surprisingly, with a tier 4, I feel like this does smell better than some of the tier 3s I've come across. So that's gonna get that high rating. In terms of taste, I feel like taste is not exactly matching the smell. I feel like it was kind of hard to find the terpenes in terms of tasting it when you smoke it. So we're gonna go ahead and drop that from a 7 or 8 to a guaranteed 7 when it comes to the taste on the tongue rating. The potency, I would say, is really good. I feel nice and fucking high. I would say this is a pretty good balance right now. I feel like I could still play some video games and not necessarily pass out, but I know I might get really comfortable in this chair if I let myself. So it's a pretty good middle ground for a hybrid. And that being said, I would recommend this one. Let's go ahead and rate the potency of this a 8 out of 10 as well. This is a pretty nice dab, especially for a tier 4. This is amazing value you're getting. These will go for around $25 at full price, and if you go on, you know, the 30% off day, then that drops it down to like $20 or below. So that's amazing. That's a nice steal right there. Picking up 88 of these grams, and you'll be satisfied, and you'll save decently well too. Unless you get a med card, of course, then you can always pick up more than 8 grams. But I know some people don't care to get that, so 8 grams is your limit. That's why I bring that up. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this gram. The overall for this, I would like to rate a we'll give it an overall 8, yo, for a tier 4. That's fucking good, yo. That's fucking good if you ask me. That's a money saver right there. I would highly recommend that one. So don't sleep on, you know, grabbing some good terps, especially for a great value. Shout out to Sun Valley Caregivers for always hooking it up with that 30% off on the Fridays. And shout out to you for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Drop a comment if you want to see some stuff or you want to talk about the gram of wax. Potentially you've tried it and you want to put your 2 cents on. You know, feel free to use the comment section for that. Feel free to connect with me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. My link tree is in the bio of this video. And yeah, that being said, thank you so much for supporting. I appreciate you. And keep on keeping on in the free world. Pedro Bear 97 is out.